The value of the average Australian house has continued to increase, hitting a new record high. That's according to the latest figures from Domain. The national median house price went up 1.7% in the June quarter to just over $818,000. That's 10% higher than the same time last year, but the lowest quarterly increase since March 2016. Average price of units nationally also increased by the same amount to just over $500,000. That's the fifth consecutive quarter of growth. Almost all capital cities recorded higher house prices. Darwin and Hobart, the strongest performers. Perth saw another fall in value, while Brisbane was also marginally down. Now, Domain Chief Economist Andrew Wilson joins me now. Andrew, good to see you again. Housing growth slowing, but apartment prices still going strong. Is that a trend you expect to see continue?
Well, perhaps a bit of a surprise, Koshy, that we are seeing apartment prices still increasing in Sydney and Melbourne. Of course, it's no secret that we've seen record levels of new apartment construction over the past few years, but at this stage it's certainly having no impact on prices, and if anything, prices growth is starting to accelerate. But we do have more stock to come into the market, so perhaps we need to keep a watch on how that prices growth goes into the future.
OK, now we have 4 quick tips here for people looking to buy into the Aussie apartment boom. First, research your area, find out what infrastructure exists and if it's being improved. Also, check if more apartments are being built nearby, of course. Second, know your developer. For old or new apartments, look at what their track record is. Number 3, look at the fine print. If you're buying off the plan, check for contract loopholes, or if it's already built, what are the strata fees and are there any maintenance plans? They could cost you a lot. And fourth, can you get the finance? There are areas and developers that banks won't be happy with, and you can also struggle if the apartment is under 50 square metres. Andrew, do you think units are still the best choice for Australians wanting to own their own home?
Well, I think the choice is being driven by affordability, Koshy. There's no surprise. We've still got very high prices in Sydney and Melbourne at the moment, and I think buyers are now starting to look at apartments as that affordable option, but also for proximity, and maybe there's also a choice for lifestyle as well. But I think growing demand for apartments is something we need to get used to in the future, and that means higher prices.
Yeah, it's certainly a big change in lifestyle, isn't it? Andrew, always good to see you.
Thank you, Koshy. Thanks a lot.